meltdown of the games industry and games journalism, and everything has come to a head now as the Sweet Baby Inc. fallout has led to a real life meltdown. And it is maybe the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. The most pathetic thing I have ever seen in my life. And I'm going to share it with you because I love you. Right now, what's going on is the Games Developer Conference. Thousands of video game developers attend these conferences and, probably talk about how much they hate Donald Trump and don't actually talk about, anything around video games. But there was a coordinated effort to get all of them together to scream about Gamergate 2, the patriarchy, the industry, Sweet Baby Inc. Totally sane behavior. Totally sane behavior in every conceivable way. And today we will make fun of that. And I hope that you're leaving a like on the video. Quick update about the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff, by the way. It looks like some things are starting to change. I want to also let you know this video and all my videos essentially are sponsored by Meta PCs. It's the computer I use. It's the computers my family uses. It's the same computer I've used for years now. I put together, and promo code The Quartering will save you some money on your rig. They are anti-cancel culture. They are veteran-owned. I put together a list of kind of good, better, best, insane. My exact computer is right here, actually. You could buy the exact computer I use, but you can also do custom builds. You can do completely custom. They have laptops, financing. Link in the description, or just promo code The Quartering to save at metapcs.com. Watch a bunch of game developers screaming in a public park to protest the state of the industry. It feels hard to believe we're here and pretend like everything is fine. What is happening? What is happening? GDC is going nuts. Why do they always scream like babies and then the lie gets repeated again? So here's an article. At the Game Developers Conference, the games industry really needed a good scream. Yeah, a bunch of people making $100K plus a year who have time to attend conferences in California on a vacation have it real tough. They have it real tough. And now that Matt Walsh has started covering video games, that's why that finally inspired me to cover video games, by the way. Finally. Today, over 50 game developers met in a park across the street from the Moscone Center where the annual Game Developers Conference was taking place. They had one objective: scream as loud as possible. The event, known as GD Scream, took place in an area in the middle of Yerba Buena Gardens, where the event organizers, can you really call 50 randos an event? Holding up a piece of paper with "Scream" scribbled on them. One of the organizers wore a shirt printed with Munch's "The Scream." Another participant wore a shirt printed with an ice cream cone. At exactly noon, the cluster of individuals from all corners of game development let loose a loud scream that lasted for seconds, several of them. If you watch my live streams, I let go a scream yesterday that probably went on for almost 30 uninterrupted minutes. Don't fact check me on that, but it was definitely longer than a few seconds. The scream was organized by Scott John Siegel and Carol Shaw in response to growing discontent among gamers in the face of ongoing industry mass layoffs. Well, I mean, you have nobody to blame but yourself for that, as well as a coordinated harassment campaign against marginalized individuals. Show me any evidence of that. Show me any evidence of that. And overall fears of worsening industry conditions. I spoke with Seagal post-Scream, where they told me that the event came together after they posted half-jokingly on Facebook about a general powerlessness they feel about it all. Oh my God. Now, by the way, I know for a fact that there are good game developers, based game developers. In fact, I'd be willing to bet you that the overwhelming majority of game developers don't give a damn about politics. You want to know how I know that? Because they watch my videos. They email me. They send me tips, private information. You know, I had dozens of Blizzard employees emailing me when they were going through their stuff last time. It's the fact that they just want to be left alone. They just want to make video games. And so when these like SJW weirdos are, you know, doing their stupid crap, they're just too busy working and doing their job. They went on, and wanting to get everyone together for a Scream, she reached out upon seeing the post and seriously offered to organize it. Question for the agers: do good game devs even go to that conference? Yes, they do, and all 500 plus panels there. I was impressed with the quality of the majority of them. I mean, do we really know if they Scream because of the SBI thing? They write that there, but it could be IGN putting that in there. Here's a piece. Speaking to PC Gamer at the event, she said she was prompted to organize the event over frustration he's felt over widespread layoffs, recent Gamergate 2 controversy over the narrative consultancy firm Sweet Baby Inc. By the way, just an offshoot, it looks like some of the people who have brought Sweet Baby Inc. into companies are getting fired. It looks like the chief operating officer that hired Sweet Baby Inc. is no longer with A44 Games, which made Flintlock. If they are genuinely dropping SBI, as they told Cabrutus, they could make a huge splash by announcing. So SBI is starting to drop. The developers are getting afraid because now anybody that works with Sweet Baby Inc., anybody who works with Sweet Baby Inc. is getting buried. Getting absolutely buried. And if you look, A44 Games, they came out and said they're dropping SBI. You see, proof Sweet Baby Inc. ruins games. SBI game Flintlock by A44 Games has been overrun by woke. Quote, I used to work there. Flintlock was a good project with lots of potential, and then it was ruined. Now, A44, you look at this. Hey guys, I added another game to my curator list. The game is called Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. As shown in their physical copy of Edge magazine, it involves Kim Belair, the Sweet Baby Inc. CEO. I've waited for a bit before deciding to add this one because a dev from Flintlock reached out directly to me through my email, stating that they eradicated the Sweet Baby Inc. part and basically remade it completely. At this point, together with my staff, I've decided to give them a chance to prove this, allowing us the game access to the game pre-release and ask their manager to have a conversation with me. They openly refused on both points, leaving me without any way to confirm what they're telling us. This does not speak very well about them. So yeah, new game on the list. You know, I think that it's very fishy, very fishy. But it looks like these people have left the company. I'm saving the video because it's so sad. You see, so A44 Games told Cabrutus that they had removed all Sweet Baby Inc. content and asked not to be put on his curator list because there's 400,000 people on that list now. Your game, think about the power of this list. Your game goes on that list, it tanks. You have instantly have 400,000 people telling people not to buy your game. When Cabrutus asked them to prove it, they actively refused to talk to him. I think I know why. I found the chief operating officer of A44 that hired SBI also did talks on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Oops. Now this says it looks like the CEO that hired Sweet Baby is no longer with A44 Games. If they are genuinely dropping SBI, as they told Kabrutus, they could make a huge splash by announcing this. Proof. Also, rumor is that the founding CEO is also no longer with the company due to, quote, issues. The status of the game is unknown. This is what real power looks like. This is what it looks like when they lose power. Here is the scream. Now prepare yourself. This is a massive crowd. A massive crowd of people. You might have to turn your headphones down. Ah! There are more people there filming than participating. Why the heck are people with a mask on in the middle of a beautiful sunny day in an open space? No wonder they're all getting fired. I mean, this is literally the girl in the green jacket going, no! What a wonderful day. We're winning. We're taking things back. We must continue to redouble our efforts. Make sure you leave a like on this video and give it a share, and we'll talk to you again real soon.